Like you said before, 65% of Ohioans voted against Issue 3, and 63% of Athens County residents said no to the issue. Tonight, states across the country had measures on the ballot seeking to reform marijuana laws. In Ohio, that measure was Issue 3, the Ohio Cannabis Rights Act. Now that Issue 3 failed, Ohio citizens will have to wait for the legalization of recreational and medical marijuana. Responsible Ohio Executive Director Ian James says that it could be a long time before another attempt to legalize marijuana would appear on the ballot.
If we don't pass Issue 3, it's going to be a long time before we have legalization. It took 19 years to get through to this point. The legislature has been focused on legalization for 19 years, and they've failed to pass anything. Ohio could maybe legalize by 2020, maybe 2022, could be later than that. And you know, folks like my mother-in-law with breast cancer, folks like Addison Benton with epilepsy, kids that have a chronic illness and family members, they shouldn't be told you've got to wait another 5 or 6 or 7 years.
Many residents in Southeast Ohio are for legalizing marijuana, but were not in favor of Issue 3. Eleanor Ahrens is president and founder of the Southeast Ohio branch of the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. She's an advocate for legalizing medical marijuana, but she is happy that Issue 3 did not pass.
I don't have any confidence in the decision-making process that the people for Issue 3 would have to provide. They aren't doctors, they don't know anything about medical conditions. There's certain strains of certain weeds that are good for cancer, epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, and they don't know all these things.
Secretary of Normal Joe Brumfield also is in favor of legalizing marijuana to help his medical condition, but did not show support for Issue 3.
I have muscular dystrophy. There are people who have cancer, there are people who have, and they need concentrates of these medicines. 8 ounces is nothing.
Although Issue 3 failed, Issue 2 still prevents anyone from proposing constitutional amendments for exclusive financial gain. It also bans anyone from proposing amendments that would grant a license not available to other similar entities. The Ohio Supreme Court has original exclusive jurisdiction in any action related to the proposal. The amendment will take effect immediately.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Josh. And so now we've touched on the statewide Issue 3, but